everyone, so welcome back to the channel, She Chronicles. So in this video, I am going to be mentioning about I'm gonna mention some tips, like how some of my tips some of my tips how to find personal style. So, or tips, or any like general tip. Well, it can be considered as general tips, but so I'm gonna show you like 3 ways on how to find personal style, and I am going to also show like old videos on how to navigate Pinterest that I've done before. Like using a laptop, and then I basically and using a phone, how to create it through a phone while showcasing how to use it through the laptop. So tip number 1 is to look through an arrow. Tip number 1 is, if you're having trouble, is to look through an arrow that you love. And you can do any arrow, but I'm going to start by talking about like the 80s and the 90s era, kind of like show you styles from there, and then basically talk a little bit on how like the fashion trend about it. So here we have the 80s. The 80s is notorious for a lot of colors, like especially the neon colors. It was like a pop of colors. So if you're into the 80s, you should try to find in your wardrobe like a lot of neon colors, pop of colors. A lot of prints was coming out around this time. So that is my take on the 80s. So there's an era that you can choose from. You can choose from the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, any era. Like there's not a lot of stuff like on 1800s. You can mix it into modern. Basically, here we have like the 90s eras. It was after the disco era, which was like basically. It was basically in the 70s to 80s. The 90s was very popular for denim, a lot of denim, flannels, and basically like Coco Chanel style was like super popular there too. And basically the big names were like it was like a lot of American style and French just mixed together, and basically denim jackets, like a lot of combat boots were getting popular, and graphic tees, shirts, and a lot of flannels, like print flannels, like kind of like flannel shirts, flannel shorts. Okay, so next coming up is tip number 2 is how to find your personal style. My second tip would be is look at the details you like. Basically, if you like a lot of fringe, if you like a lot of prints, basically embellishments, like any detailed garments, cause that will help you a lot. Basically, so I'm gonna go into depth about some of the details. Like, look online, like research like crazy. Like Pinterest is your go-to. And then afterwards, after I talk about that details, I'm gonna show you like the clips that I've done on how to navigate Pinterest. And then after that, it's gonna be like the aesthetics. Like tip number 3 is how to help you find your personal style is look at the different aesthetics you like. There's a lot of aesthetics that I'm gonna show you like a list, and then I'm gonna show you like a video I did on like a popular aesthetic, but you can go off of any aesthetic. If you can see, you can just if you can see like this detail on this like outfit, like it's just the back of the outfit. Basically how like the jacket has like darts, like, and it's like kind of like has like pleated like areas, like just from the back, and then like the belt is kind of like made through like leather, like white leather, and then it has like buttons. Like any detail you like, you can spot it. Like that's just like a simple but a little bit complicated detail you can find. Basically, like a lot of belts can be like detail of the outfit, or like you can just have like outfit that has like pleated or darts. Basically, this is another outfit. This is like an outfit that that I was searching, like that has a lot of details. This is like has like fringe, a lot of fringe on the pants, like has like a simple design of a rose, like a lot of design like designs on shirts or like pants can be like details that you can find, or like fringe on pants that you can find, and you can pair it up with like any, like I won't go into like, you can pair it up with like shoes, like any type of like sandals is fine, like a nice black sandals, or like shoes, you know. Pinterest, you can find anything you want, like different like recipes, workouts, anything on fashion, anything related, like even school tips. Like it's in Pinterest, you can make like boards, like different boards that like fit you. You can just like click on add X, and then you can either do a pin or a board. Also, like when you make a board, it's called create board. You can just do like put a random name, like click, and then it just creates the board, and it shows up pictures, and you can do any pictures you like for like notes, organize, and then more. People also like, this is like some of my, I known her since like from like this school I used to went to, and she's like into fashion just like me, and this is like part of her. This is like basically, wait, hold on. You see this bell? This is like for updates, and then it shows you like who saved your pin, what pin you should try out. Like today it shows like, look, video dedicated to the designers. The reason why I love it for sewing is because like, look, it gives you like different pins, and it gives you like step by step free ones. It shows you like step by step like free ones that you can do. Like, so basically this is like the different aesthetics you can go by. Like you can go by like vintage, old money, cottage, mermaid. Like space core isn't talked about a lot. Space core is basically where like it's like a lot of pop of silver, neon pink, neon green, like orange, like black is included in, because it's like you can go like either like space wear like jumpsuit, like a neon orange like jumpsuit, or like neon or white like jumpsuit, basically like kind of like a jumper romper kind of vibe, or like a mini skirt with a pink, you know, kind of. I noticed that like aesthetics are usually like popular, and like you can literally like look up like aesthetics, like look, this is like the Dark Academy aesthetics, and you can just like make a board out of it, or like just pin it. Baby, got you